invites for today. All right, guys, so I loved this recipe. I was just thinking of trying to get outside of the box, honestly, with what I was doing. I was just making a lot of like, dinners and stuff like that, but I'm like, you know what? Like, let me make some snacks and stuff like that for you guys as well, just because I know a lot of people like do host a lot of parties. Um, and there'll be some good recipes for that too. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking the chicken mixture, and I'm adding my cream cheese hot sauce mixture and jalapenos, and I am just giving that a whirl. So this chicken, I just made it in the crock pot on high heat for about 60 minutes, and it came out so tender. I used chicken thighs, and then I just added some water and some buffalo sauce, and then so I'm just adding the cheese. So basically just making the filling for the little croquettes that we are going to make. I'm so excited to make these just because I've honestly never made these before, but I did see a YouTube video kind of like that, so thought I'd try it out. Why not? So what I'm doing is, I'm sorry if you guys couldn't see this, but just let me know if you want me to change my angles or stuff like that. But what I'm doing is I'm just gonna go ahead and take the potato mixture, and I'm rolling that chicken basically inside of a little ball. So you want to flatten it with your hand and then roll it inside with the ball, and then get the flour on there, and then you want to go ahead and dredge that in the egg wash. And then what we're gonna go ahead and do now is get that lightly coated with that panko, and then you're gonna just do that for all of those, and then set those aside, and it should look something a little like this. And what you want to do is just freeze those. I say an hour to 2 hours, just because when you do fry them, they do have a better consistency when you freeze them. And then I let those sit and put those in high heat, nothing lukewarm. You want to put those in high heat because you want to get these fried as fast as possible and as hot as possible. That way they keep their crunchiness. And honestly, you guys, you could totally do this with you could even do like a baked potato version of this. Like, just do the potato mixture and just add cheese in the middle of the potatoes. You wouldn't even need to add chicken. But that looks so good. And you guys, and I'm telling you, these were so easy to make. It literally take me like 20 minutes. And what I like to do is I like to prep before I cook. I don't know if you don't see in my videos, I don't really show myself kind of cutting too much, just because I like to focus on the food and the cooking. Just because once you have everything prepped out, it goes so much faster. You don't have to worry about chopping, and then the next thing you know, you have to thaw out your meats. Everything should kind of be done in a cohesive time. Now what I'm doing is just flipping those over a little bit. Oh, they look so good. And just make sure you just want to check those, because it's not covered. We don't have a deep fryer, so just want to flip those over a bit. And just check on them. Food, man, you don't just leave your food. That's how you burn shit. We don't like burnt food. So just stay there, check on it, and it's food. It's fun. You get to watch the process as it's getting made. So I'm just flipping those over 60 times, okay? Just let that cook. And they should look like this. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and plate. I just made some sauce. The sauce I made here, I had the description. Everything's in the bio, or the link in the bio. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, it's down below. But all the ingredients are there. But this is the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was delicious to make. But now we are going to go ahead and move on to the second episode, and it's buffalo chicken nachos. So the reason I was doing 2 videos for this, I made the buffalo chicken and I was making the balls, and as you can see, those little croquettes were a bit tedious. I can definitely tell you that. They were a bit tedious, so that took me about an hour. For you guys, it's only like 3 minutes, but for me, it's a whole day. So I was like, you know what else can I make with this chicken? I have just so much left. So I was like, nachos. So I was like, let me go ahead and add some red onions, get some tortilla chips, some jalapenos that I had left over from what I chopped for the little croquettes. So I was just like, let me just go ahead and do that, and why not kill two birds in one stone and kind of do a two-part video. So basically what I did here, so I just chopped up some onions, some red onions, and some jalapenos. I like red onions just because they have more flavor than just regular onions. They're kind of more, I don't know, for me they're more tangy and like sweet, but that's just me. So I do apologize for my voice. I did have a little bit of allergies for this video, but whatevs. So yeah, just rearrange those real nice, and then I just sprinkled some toppings on there. Now you guys, you can add so many other things to this. Like, you can literally get creative. You can make jerk chicken nachos, you can make so many other nachos, hamburger nachos, you can baked potato nachos, and there's the possibilities are endless, just because it's food. It doesn't have to be exactly what you think it needs to be. Just get creative, get fun. So that's how I see it. I'm just showing you guys basically what I do and what I create on a day-to-day basis. But just go ahead and layer that chicken, and go ahead and put that, yes. And I always leave the jalapenos on last, just because I gotta make it look nice. And then basically what I did was put that in the oven. So I put it in a cast iron skillet because I noticed it gets really hot fast. But I put some cheese and I put that in the oven, 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. Just checking on it. I didn't want to keep it in there too long because I know, the chips will burn. But you do want to make sure everything's kind of melted together. But that was pretty much it, guys. These recipes were really easy to make. Like I said, the dumplings or the croquettes took me about, like an hour. But that was just the assembly. But everything was so easy. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what kind of other videos you guys like to see. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.